Hello, Mr. Snyder, continuing with the fourth tutorial for Audacity, the multi-track audio editing program where we're doing our 30-second commercial. Now that we've got both our male voice laid down, all the clips are in order on one track. And then we've got our female voice on the second track down here, and they're all in order as well. We put them in order. That was what we did in the last tutorial. Now, what are we going to do next? Well, before we start to move things around and edit things and clean them up, what I'd like to do is reduce the noise that might be on our clips. Because when you record in a room, every room has its own sound, even though it may not be obvious to you in your ear. It's like white noise. It's kind of noise that's always there and generated by the different things in the room. And so what I'm going to do is reduce the noise across the board in all of these clips at once. And it's a two-step process. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to find a nice section of audio that has long enough piece of noise. Noise is just empty space on your clip. I'm going to take this one and I'm going to click. Don't take any of the actual audio. And I'm going to leave out that little mark there because that's a keyboard sound or something, and that we would cut out anyway. I'm going to sample this little blank space here. It looks like there's no sound there, but again, it's room sound. So we're going to clean that up and we're going to get rid of that particular sound on all of our clips. So select an area that you want to sample, and then you go to Effect, Noise Reduction, click on it. It's a two-step process. And then I have to say, get a noise profile. That means teach Audacity what the noise on this particular project sounds like. So I'm going to just click it. And now the Audacity says, okay, now I know what you are considering noise. So then what I need to do is then select all of my clips. And I'm going to simply click on one with my selection tool and go Command A. And it selects everything, all of the voices here. And let me zoom out. Okay, so everything is now selected. Now I'm going to go to Effect, Noise Reduction again. And instead of getting the profile, because now it knows what I'm considering noise, it just has these settings. Don't touch them, just leave them like they are. But then just click OK. And it's applied noise reduction to all of my clips now. And it's taken that noise out of this project. Okay, so that's the first thing I wanted to do. Next thing I want to do is look at the audio levels of a clip. And you're going to do noise reduction and audio levels of clips in this tutorial, and then we're actually going to move stuff around. Okay, so I'm going to mute, because I only want to hear the top track. I'm going to mute the female voice track, so it goes grayed out, can't hear it. And I'm going to go to the first clip here. Now, take my playhead to the start over here and hit play.
Hello, dear. I'm making dinner tonight.
As I play the clip, I want you to watch the output meter. This output meter is showing me the audio level. If you notice on the very far right, the number there is 0. That's 0 decibels. D-E-C-I-B-E-L-S. Decibels. Decibels is the unit of measure for audio. We never want to hit 0 decibels because anything at 0 or above 0 is distorted audio. It'll crackle and not sound very good. I usually like to say to students, let's give ourselves a bit of headroom and let's keep our peak levels, the highest levels, under 0 to about, say, -3. Why do I say -3? Because 0 is here. We're going to reduce the sound by -3 decibels. So it's going to fall somewhere in here. So watch the meter again up here, and you'll see it goes red as we're playing. I'm going to play just this first clip.
Hello, dear. I'm making dinner tonight.
See how it's really hitting 0 pretty hard, and you're seeing red again?
Hello, dear. I'm making dinner tonight.
Now the phrase we use is if you see red, you're dead. You don't really want to see red. It means you're getting too close to distorting your audio. We want to back it off on this clip. Now, every clip's going to have a different record level, depending on how close the phone was, how loud the person spoke. So I'm going to do it one clip at a time. And what I'm going to do here is click and drag. And And I need to reduce this. It's hitting 0. I want to reduce it by 3 decibels. By -3. I want to reduce it -3 decibels. So it falls in here. So how do I do that? I'm going to go to Effect, Amplify. And see, this is telling me right now it's keeping everything normal at 0, where it sort of is falling. There's no adjustment been made. So I'm going to enter a new value here. I'm going to say -3. -3 decibels. So I'm taking out 3 decibels of gain of this clip. Watch what happens. Oh, did you see that? I'm going to do it again. Command Z. See how that waveform shrinks in size? A really tall waveform like this says you've got a lot of audio level, and the higher this waveform, the louder the sound. The height of the waveform represents the gain. Okay, so obviously this is a little softer here, and this is really hard here. This is probably a yell or something. Let's play it. Yeah, it's a yell. So let's go back and do what we were doing. I'm going to select this again. I'm now going to go to Effect, Amplify. Again, I want to reduce it by 3 decibels. So reduction means it's a minus number, -3, and it'll be decibels. dB is the short form. And do not allow clipping. That's what we want to avoid. And click OK. Boom. It shrinks it down a bit. Now let's play it. And as I play it, watch the meter up here. And now the audio should fall somewhere in here at its peak.
Hello, dear. I'm making dinner tonight.
Look at that. See that little gray line there? What those two little gray lines mean is the peak, the high points of this audio clip. So what happens is our voices never go completely at one level. We vary our level of speaking. So I might speak to you a little bit like this, which is a little bit lower, and then I might speak much louder. So our voices naturally vary. But we want our peak audio levels to peak at about -3. And look at that. It's telling me those little gray bars are saying, hey, look, it's your -3 is where you're peaking. Play it again and watch the colors.
Hello, dear. I'm making dinner tonight.
See that harsh red is kind of gone that was over here? It's more like starting to get orange. So we're good. Let's listen to the next one. Select it. Play it.
Uber Eats. I've got this.
Oh, it's peaking at 0 again. I want to back it off a bit again. So I've got that clip selected. I'm using my selection tool. Again, all I did was click select, and then I went to Effect, Amplify. Amplify means to change the level of the audio. In this case, I want to bring the level down. So again, let's bring it down 3 decibels. So what do I enter? -3. And dB is decibels. And watch the waveform as I do it. Bang. Now let's play it and check it. I always check it.
Uber Eats. I've got this.
Nice. So that clip and this clip are now consistent levels.
Bacon and tomato sandwiches. Uber Eats. I've got this.
Nice. So this clip and this clip are both peaking about -3 decibels. Okay. What I want you to do is 2 things. I want you to reduce or take out the noise in your clips by sampling the noise in one of your clips. First of all, to give it a noise profile. Again, noise reduction. You're going to first of all sample a clip. Let's go down here. You might sample this section here. Effect, noise reduction. Remember, 2-step process. Noise profile means you're teaching the program what you're considering to be noise. I'm not going to do it. I've already done it. And then the second time you do it, you're going to select all of your clips. Click on one. Command A selects everything. Make sure you unmute this. And then you would go Effects, Noise Reduction. Don't change these settings. Then just click OK. And it'll take the noise out of all your clips. So that's the first thing I want you to do. And then the second thing I want you to do, which takes a little bit longer, is go by clip, go through your entire 2 tracks of voice and get them all peaking at about -3. Again, to do that, you're in your selection tool. You select your track like so. Sorry, your clip on the track. Play it.
Hiya.
Maybe we should just order dinner.
Oh, mute the female voice. There we go.
Hiya.
See, too loud, right? Effect, amplify, and I want to bring it, again, it seems like -3 is a good number. Okay, click OK. There, it shrunk it. Now, I'm going to go Command Z as your friend, Control Z. It undoes, goes back. Let me take too much out. Let me go to Effects, Amplify, and let me take out 10 decibels. I'm going to reduce the sound now from 0 all the way down to here somewhere. That's going to be too low. -10. Click OK. Boom. Look at how small the waveform is. And it's going to be too low. It's going to peak somewhere down here.
Hiya! Ah!
See? Not good. So Command Z to put it back. So really you'll be doing a adjustment of all your audio clips for amplitude, for the loudness of them. Get them all to be peaking about -3. And you're going to do that for both tracks. And then we'll come back and then we'll start to clean up our clips and move things around and make it sound like a real commercial.